Hi everyone, today I want to show you how to do the lattice stitch, or it's a traveling cable that results in a lattice type texture. Let's start by casting on 40 stitches for this sample. And I'm just going to start by establishing 2 rows. To do this, I'm going to need 2 1-prong tools. So the first thing I'm going to do is make the points of the diamonds by crossing at the 0s and the 10s. And I always want to cross in the same way. So I take out the left stitch first, so left of 10 and right of 10, and then I'm going to put right to left. That will put that stitch in front, and then replace this stitch. Remove the stitch to the left of 0, and then take the stitch from the right of 0 and move it over, and then replace, and we're going to switch those positions. So the traveling stitch is just changing the order of the stitches. These stitches here in 3 positions, crossed over here, and crossed over here. Knit 2 rows. Now that we've established our points of our diamonds, we're going to be making the traveling stitch go this way, this way, this way, this way, this way, and this way. So I'm going to take the next stitch that you can see has no twist underneath it. So take that stitch out, and this is the traveling stitch. So this is going to go there first, since the traveling stitch will go on top. And on top, I mean in front, because the knit side is the right side and we're working from the back. The next stitch, take that out and move the traveling stitch into that position. Take that stitch out, take the traveling stitch, replace it, and replace this. Twisted those stitches. Take this out, move this over, as you can see here, there's no twists yet. That's where I need to go. Here. Nope. I must have missed the twist. I missed the twist right here. Okay, so I need this to twist over here, a couple rows down. So I'm going to drop these. That's the purl row. This is the messed up row that I forgot to twist. So I'm going to reorder this. Put the traveling stitch here. try to pick up this drop stitch and put that where the traveling stitch was. Now we're getting close to where these lines are converging, and when they do, it'll just become like this. You'll see what I mean. Okay, I almost missed this one. Definitely take your time, but as you saw before, you can go back and fix it. Pretty easily, actually, I think. We're at the 5 here where they converge, and we're just gonna do same thing where that we did at the very beginning with the points. So we're just going to travel back. And you can kind of see it from here. It's traveling this way. It makes a nice sharp corner. You should have an even number of stitches in between all your crosses. And I'm about to converge to the tips of the very tops of the diamond. A couple more rows. It seems a little bit tedious to have to move stitches every other row like this, but I tried it on needles and I don't think I can do it any faster on needles. So now we're at the very beginning. We're basically at the same row that started this pattern, where at the 10, 0, 10, I crossed those points. So this is the point where this all repeats, and I'm just going to keep knitting on until I get a piece that I can show you. take a look at this. Here's the right side. So here's what it looks like. All of my overlaps and all my crosses are left over right, so it looks nice and consistent. These are nice sharp corners. You do get a little bit of an eyelet right here, but I think with blocking that might close up a little bit, but it's just such a gorgeous texture. I just love this. I love how the whole thing is in knit stitches, and yet you have these raised cables without having to reform or switch from knit to purl on a right side. I think it's just really great. And there are loads of patterns where you can have them crossing and twisting in all sorts of dynamic ways. But this is a really nice place to start. I think it's so cute.